Does Henry remember how to do this? That is the real question. First off, does everything work? I don't know. I'm really bad at this in every capacity. I haven't done this in, I want to say, 2 months because I've been very busy with work. I love it how I talk to people when there is no one here. I just want to do my typical thing of testing if it's okay on the stream. Again, talking to nobody here. Need to. I think it's okay. We're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Everything's good. Woo! Okay, I am back again to nobody. God, this is such a hard thing to get used to. Okay. I think we're okay. I am back. I haven't. Oh, hello. Oh God, I need this. Why I need to put my glass. How is there someone here already? Hang on, I need to put my glasses on. Oh, why are so many people? Hello. I need to put my glasses on because I can't see anything. How are people? There's 2 people here, plus me. How are people? Are people good or people bad? Just unbelievably socially awkward. Izzy and Caught in the Cobwebs. Caught in the Oh my god, there's another person! I was gonna do my typical thing of asking everybody to leave because I'm incredibly socially awkward, but I'm fine. Last time you streamed, I had a different name, Izzy. Oh, hang on, Izzy Waffles. Were you here when I was playing Undertale? Have I imagined that? I feel I say that like I've done a multitude of streams and I've done like 4. Yeah. I remember this. I remember this. Hang on, British fashion need to have a cup of tea because I'm overstimulated. Oh, yeah. Hang on. Hello, or hang on, Anastasia Beaverhausen. Were you originally Orlando Orlando man? Have I imagined that? I'm looking at the wall is over there. I could go and get it. You want T2? I apologize. I haven't figured out how to put that through the iPhone set up on a terrible tripod. Hello, Pete. Yeah, it's over. Hang on, it's so much. You don't understand how botched this setup is, so it's really hard to get in and out. I'm currently sitting on a beanbag. There is a what can only be described as a footstool, which is holding my microphone where it is, which is a new microphone. And so it's really my knees are quite big. It's quite hard to get in and out. But it's over there. The wall's over there. Trust me, I can see it. Everybody is there. As is my conspiracy board from my most recent video, because I could not. A stool that's for a foot, yeah. As in, like, well, it's actually, I guess it's like a mini footstool. It's for standing on things. But my conspiracy board is over there from my last video because I can't be bothered to take all of the things off because it took so long, but I need to. It is the ideal setup. It's really not. Most of these books behind me aren't mine as well. My books are here. So when you see that behind me, I've got How to Kill Your Family, which I actually didn't. I've only just realised that's been in the background of quite a lot of my videos. I did not realise that was a book I had there. I don't do tea, only coffee, but I get my coffee from London. Yeah, I'm addicted to both. Weirdly, I didn't have coffee for the longest time in my life, and then in lockdown, I watched a video about people saying that they got that they were addicted to coffee, and I said to myself, you can't get addicted to coffee. That's not a real thing. And since then, I have to have a cup of coffee every single day. Otherwise, I don't function. So I've basically forced myself into it. Have I tried Monmouth coffee? I've probably said that wrong. No, I haven't. I'm not very cultured in most aspects. Sometimes I do. I feel like sometimes most people want to do that to their family, but not more than anyone else. Oh god, this beanbag's really uncomfortable. Oh god, I can't remember how to do any of this. I also keep looking over there, as you can see, because I forget there's a camera there. I was going to do something completely different today, but it looks like I'm not going to do that. I've got a stream idea that I want to do, I think I'm going to do that tomorrow. I want to try and finish Undertale today because I've got like 6 hours left of it. I don't know if I'll get all of it done today. I definitely want to get it done this week. But I want to play. Last year, I made a video on my main channel where I basically played a bunch of like AI copycat games. So like it was games on the PlayStation Store and the eShop that are like just rip-offs of really popular games. Like there was a rip-off of Chain Together called Chained Climb Together, which was really stupid. And I want to play them, but I think I'm going to do that tomorrow. And also I want to play Pokemon, because I've never played Pokemon before, and it's now out on the Switch. But I'm not going to do that today. I want to finish Undertale. Would real games be original docs? I have no idea. I truly am not knowledgeable. But yeah, that'll be at some point. I have no idea. I also need to the opposite of copycats. Yeah, I guess that would be very true. My brain's not quick enough to think of that. I thought it was like a streamer that I didn't know, because I'm just completely not versed with this world. What consoles do you use? I don't use PC. This is like how botched my setup is. I'm streaming off a laptop, which is here, which is what I'm looking at, and I use my PlayStation for most things. I play quite a bit off stream, but I'm trying to do it more on here. Like I've been playing a lot of the new James Bond game, and I've realised I probably should have been streaming that, but I just enjoyed the game so much. But yeah, I'm trying to do this more, especially as the next video that I'm working on for my main channel is going to be really long. I put out a poll being like, what sort of videos do people like from me? And most people said really long videos, which upset me deeply because those videos take ages to make, the nature of them being really long. So my next video is about conspiracy theories. So I've spent the past like 2 weeks of my life reading about conspiracy theories, and my brain is what can only be described as melted. But so I sort of need like any sort of time away from that, because there were certain just absolutely strange ones. But yeah, so that's gonna take a very, very long time, because that video is probably going to end up being like an hour and 40, which means it won't be for a hefty minute. The Onion buying info wars. Yeah, I'm not really. I find it funny. Anything that stops the stem of conspiracy theories, I'm completely for. That's what I love hearing. Yeah, the conspiracy. Yeah, some of them that like even some ones that I'm sort of familiar with just because I'm alive. I didn't realize how crazy some of them are. Like to be offensively British. Princess Diana. I didn't know there was so much about that. Because I was like non-existent when that happened, and also Paul McCartney being dead, which I'm only including because so many people say I look like Paul McCartney. I just feel like I need to profit off of it. Quantity over quality. Yeah, it was. Josh Strife Hayes did a video yesterday, or he released a video yesterday, and I'm quite pally with him. And I just thought it was really nice. He was like describing different kinds of content. It was like a really long video. And he used me as an example for like quality content. I was like, that's nice. Didn't have to do that. You're going to mention this? Excuse me, the secret cheese storage? What does that mean? I'm immediately intrigued. Oh my God, there was one that I was reading about that was driving me mental. What was it? It was something about light bulbs. I was like, this is so crazy. Yeah, it was about in like it was before World War, I want to say World War II. There was a cabal, I think it's called the Phoebus cartel, the Phoebus cartel, where it was like a bunch of like the biggest manufacturers of light bulbs made a cartel to set like the rate of which like a light bulb, like the lifespan of a light bulb, because they were finding that the more lifespan that you created with a light bulb, the worse the light bulb would be. But there's like a whole conspiracy theory that they actually did it because they wanted to make products worse, so that people would have to use more light bulbs because the light bulbs would be used for like a less span of time. It's bonkers. But then there's people who like dispute that, Like Veritasium did a video about it, and there was another YouTuber that I watched who is like his whole thing is about like electricity, and he disputed it, and it's like crazy. There's a bunker in America that stores cheese. Excuse me? I want to go there. That was like a majority of my diet for the longest time was cheese. Yeah, I could waffle about, well, it's literally been the only thing I've been doing. Oh my god, I've just realised it's June. I haven't changed my calendar. I didn't even realise it's June. Oh my god. I should probably play the video game soon, but this is where everything goes downhill for me normally, especially when I haven't played the video game in, I want to say, 2 months, maybe more, and I'm probably going to be really bad. And I was already bad when I played it last time. Yes, that's it. Planned obsolescence. That's the light bulb thing. Planned obsolescence. That's what it was. Apparently, it's one of the first known examples of planned obsolescence. But then people dispute, is it planned obsolescence? I fully believe that planned obsolescence is a thing. Because, yeah, my phone dies, or my car will just die out of nowhere, and it's like, especially my laptop died recently, and I had to get a new laptop, and I was like, little bit suspicious. Happy Pride Month. Yeah, I support everybody in the world except bad people. that's my stance. You can clip that. God, this is what I'm like when I don't have a script. I support everybody in the world except bad people. Who's bad people? Oh god, this is. Thank you. What a thing for a first time chat to see. Brave statement. I'll go on a limb. Bad people are bad. But who's the bad people? And then that just leads into the conspiracy theory video that I've been spending my life looking at. And I've got so much left. That's the really depressing thing. I've got to watch a video or a short film called The Umbrella Man, which is about the JFK incident. I don't know if I can say shooting, where there was a person with a black umbrella in the background, and people thought because they've got a black umbrella because it was really sunny, that person clearly shot like a poison dart into the president. And it's just, so it's a whole film about that. And then obviously Umbrella Academy made a joke about that, and it's this whole thing. It's I stand by that. I don't like bad people. And what? I've met a lot of bad people in my life. I didn't like any of them. I also didn't like a few good people. But but yeah, I'm so out of the loop with all of this stuff. Like, I'm really not an online person. So reading any of these things, I'm just like, what? But I've still got like 30 references that I need to go through. And add to that films, which is just like, because this is the worst thing. I, as you can probably tell by my general demeanor, I don't know much about things, or at the very least, I'm quite goofy with a lot of things. So having to pretend that I know what I'm talking about is by far and away the hardest thing to do on YouTube. To actually be like, am I correct? Is really difficult. And not only that, it's having to remember to make people think that you know what you're talking about. And then on top of that, I've got to remember the script, which is also very difficult because I've had so many instances of me catching myself saying the wrong number, whether it's a date or like the amount of something, and then I catch myself in the editing thing, and then I'm like, oh my god, I gotta film it again. And then it's a whole thing. Yeah, that's a main thing. The father of a good friend of mine was one of the doctors that did his. Whoa, that is just like that's what I think about quite often as well. What is it? Degrees of separation. Like how many degrees of separation you are away from terrible people or good people. This is a crazy one to just whip out in my first stream in ages. This could sound made up. It's not made up. When I was a child, I used to live up north. I used to have a very heavy northern accent. It's very much gone now, and I sound quintessentially British. That's not the thing I was saying. But is this slanderous to say? No, because they're dead. Jimmy Savile, just an insane thing. Jimmy Savile used to frequent a place that I went quite consistently when I was a tiny child. And I want to say maybe like a third or fourth birthday party when I obviously was 3 or 4, and it was that same place. Jimmy Savile was friends with the person who owned it and had been there numerous times. So I'm not many degrees of separation away from Jimmy Savile, which is just insane. And I found out later in life, and I was like, "Excuse me." My parents like offhandedly told me, they were like, "Oh yeah, just so you know," like, and I was like, that feels like something you should be told about. But again, and I think I've used. I don't know how familiar people are with my videos. You're not going to remember a single image from a video. I've used an image. Do I have it around me somewhere? But there is an image that I've used a few times in my videos of me in like a it's me in a Sully from Monsters Inc. outfit. And there's also one of me in a Woody from Toy Story outfit. And the Woody from Toy Story outfit was the party where Jimmy Savile had been. Not, I don't know if he was there, I doubt it, but he frequented, which is horrifying, like genuinely horrifying. But yeah, that's fine. Which one? Because I do not like the first Marvel movie one. I've been open about that multiple times. I hate that video with a burning passion. But it's the thing that I'm the most known for, and that in of itself horrifies me, because how many like famous people or like big YouTubers only know of me from that video? Like someone that I watch might have watched that video, which is just a horrifying thing. Because I hate that. I hate that video with a burning passion, but it's got 1 million views and made me money, so who cares? But yeah, I hate that video with a burning passion. Because I always have, like, that's going through, that was a thing I found recently. Going through my subs, on my YouTube, I can see who subbed to me. And that's always weird when I see people that I'm like, I know you. What are you doing there? And that's only people that are publicly subscribed to me. There might be some absolute freaks in there that I have no idea about. But yeah, that's always a horrifying realization. Oh, hello, Thistle Witch. I remember that name too, I want to say. Were you here when I played Undertale? And Ronan C. Hello. Do I remember that name? I feel like I do, but I do also have the memory of a sieve. This is the thing I've realized. I've had to start reading more because my memory is just so bad. Oh, that's very kind of you. Well, you've been here for ages, Pete. I'm pretty sure, I feel like you were there like I feel like my first video took off, you were around. Civ, I've got a weird voice thing that I say certain words wrong. That's just an excuse for most things. But yeah, oh god, it's crazy that I've realized this the other day. My first video took off this month 2 years ago, which is a horrifying, horrifying about the passage of time. And it was my birthday. Many days? A week ago? And it was a horrifying day because it just made me realize the passage of time is a real thing, isn't it? It's a horrifying thing. Thank you. That's very kind. Time comes for us all. The inevitable heat death of the universe is slowly going on in the background, and all of us are completely oblivious to it. Which actually links quite wonderfully to my conspiracy theory video, because I've got a theory that quite a lot of people believe and lean into conspiracy theories because this is really deep, because they're looking to grasp and make knowledge and understanding of what is existence. And what is existence? People don't know what existence is. They're looking for meaning in a meaningless universe. And that is going to be quite a heavy part of the video. I sort of need to come up with a more eloquent way to say it than people don't want to die. But I do believe that is a hefty part of the video, and I will probably talk about it in a suit for an extended period of time. I say Civ I also say I have a memory of a Civ. I've never heard it. A Civ. It's like it's probably called something different if depending on where you're from. It's if you make like pasta or vegetables, you put it in the sieve and it sieves the water out. It's also called something else. Colander. There's another bigger version of it. Personally, I think people who are obsessed with that was a thing actually that I didn't actually realize. Yeah, for flour. That was the thing I didn't actually realize, which I thought was really cool. Again, this is so boring, but there was a lot of things that I read and the conspiracy theory thing was that there was a high connection between people who believe in conspiracy theories. There was a massive connection between people who believe in them and people who are narcissists, which I think is just crazy. Like that, but that actually it makes like a lot of sense, because if you think you are like the main character in the universe, obviously you would want to believe things that are like outlandish. So obviously you would believe like them, and even a thing of like to get attention of people, you would believe outlandish things, because then it's like, if I believe in this completely crazy batshit thing, people are going to pay attention to me, which is what I deeply crave in my heart, attention. But it's just one of those things where it's like someone says it and then it's like, okay, that does make sense. Which is quite a lot of the, you have to be like, I know, yeah, that's pretty much it. You have to feel like you know better than most people. But then it's a thing that, it's one of those things that they said it, or this person said it. I was like, that makes so much sense. But it's something that I don't think about in my daily life because I don't think about other people. I've had 2 good quotes today. Bad people are bad. I don't think about other people. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting sieves and colanders confused. I've been using a lot of sieves because I've been doing a lot of baking recently. Because again, my brain's been so consumed by terrible things that I've been reading for videos that I have to do something else to. Also, this is a horrifying thing that happened to me recently, and this is probably one of the most embarrassing things that has happened to me in the past 5 years. A few months ago, I went to go and watch Project Hail Mary in a cinema near me, but I always go to I don't go. There's multiple cinemas near where I live. Doxing myself. I never go to the big one, the popular one that people always go in. I go to the less popular one. Just because I hate having horrendous experiences with people in cinemas where they're like talking or whatever. But anyway, I was in like a really small showing of Project Hail Mary whenever it was a few months ago, and I absolutely stacked it. And if you don't know what stacked it means, I fell over whilst holding some popcorn, spilt all of my popcorn everywhere, and because there were not many people in the cinema theater movie place, I could hear the people laughing. It was awful. I could hear people laughing at me, and the worst part about it is that it happened, I'm not going to spoil Project Hail Mary, but it happened in like a really dramatic moment. And I was like, I really want to get my popcorn, fumbled it, and then just fell over. And it just went everywhere. It was so embarrassing because I had to just get up and sit back down because I enjoyed the movie and I wanted to see how it ended. So that is a constant fear that I will have for the remainder of my days. Just in life, genuinely, because I'm always stressing about what other people think about me, which again, thinking about that is probably not the best line of work to put myself in. I found that out the absolute hard way when I made a Marvel video that got 1 million views and people thought I had a foot fetish. Which in of itself is just one of the funniest things that's ever happened to me, which out of context sounds crazy. Basically, one of the old directors of the Marvel films, Joss Whedon, had a foot fetish. But I thought that was common knowledge, so I left out the part in the video where I said, by the way, Joss Whedon has a foot fetish, well documented, assuming that people just knew it. And then I kept mentioning in the early films scenes where people had their feet out because Joss Whedon had a foot fetish. And obviously that's a funny haha joke. But obviously everybody clearly didn't know that he had a foot fetish. So they thought that I did. And it was my first video that did well. And I had people... Yeah, he does. Oh, hang on. I need to allow foot fetish as a thing. But yeah, he does have a foot fetish. He's also not a nice person, which is another thing. Another massive thing. Allegedly, not a nice person. One of the bad people that I don't like. But yeah, and I had the worst thing about it is that video did so well. It reached it went out of the sphere of however many subs that I had, but it reached people that I knew from school. And that was just really heartbreaking that I had friends, or not even friends, people that I knew from school messaging me, being like, me and my girlfriend sat down and watched this video. And now there's a non-zero chance that people that I went to school with think I have a foot fetish. And also the thing of what I said earlier, where I was like, famous people might have watched that video. They might just think I'm a weirdo, and that is their only exact interaction of me ever. It's honestly hell. The funniest thing about that as well, this was when I was sort of getting used to YouTube in general and videos getting views, yada 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 yada. The funniest thing that I found from that was you can do. This is how like self-obsessed I am. I always try and find. This is just a thing a lot of YouTubers I know do. You can find where people like reshare your videos if you like post a URL into Google, because I'm always like, what horrendous thing has this person said about me? And I found someone made a podcast about my, like a podcast episode about my video, and it was like an hour and 40, which is longer than the actual video. Just talking about me. And it was like, at the time the video went out, I want to say I had 10,000 subscribers, and they were just like, yeah, it was just, that was like real exposure therapy to people will just say whatever they want to say, and they don't care that you're a real human being. And that's the most horrifying thing about all of this. No, they were actually quite, they weren't like horrendous to me. It was, nah, they were fine, but they were offensively American, which I'm allowed to say because they kept calling me offensively British. The only major thing was they kept mocking how I said certain words, which is fine. That's the internet. But also, what was the? And then they mentioned the foot fetish thing, and they also mentioned quite a lot of the errors in my script. Which, hands up, there were quite a lot of errors in that script, which is one of the main reasons why I hate that video so much. Yeah, you say that, Caught the Cobweb, but that is like, that's me. But to be fair, I've tried to make an effort to not extend a video longer than I think it needs to be. Like my most recent video is like the shortest video, one of the shortest videos I've made. But then my next video is going to be really long. But that's only because people want longer videos apparently. But yeah, I used to edit for a lot of commentary YouTubers, and I know that wholeheartedly. One of the commentary YouTubers I used to edit for got cancelled. So that was fun. It wasn't fun. But anyway, it's been 30 minutes. I haven't even played a video game yet. But again, that I'm never going to say who that person is. I needed money. Like, I don't get cancelled because I edited for a cancelled person, do I? That's a horrendous thought. Yeah, like I saw a lot of flack too, which I don't really get. Like, what's their name? Quinton Reviews. I saw they got a lot of flack recently because they published like an 8-hour video on Grumpy Cat, and it's like, if you've got enough to say about the topic, the video length doesn't matter. They're the person making the video at the end of the day. You don't have to watch all of it. And I know from experience that I exclusive, because all I do is like I edit for people and I edit for myself. I cannot watch like really edited videos anymore. My brain is just so cooked from it that pretty much the only thing I watch now are like stream VODs, because they're all just like unedited things, or One Piece, which I've like only started watching recently. But yeah, that's like the two things I do with my life. Have you seen the video? I saw a thumbnail for the Lego scandal thing. I don't really concern myself with drama stuff that much. I know next to nothing about it. But yeah, I don't really watch drama stuff because I feel like it rots my brain. And I think I'm only a stone's throw away from inevitably making drama stuff because it gets views. I should probably look it up though if it's interesting. I don't really keep up to date with drama in any capacity. The only time I hear about it is when people that I know are like, "Did you see this?" And that's the only time I see it. As long as you weren't aware of what they did when, yeah, it's one of those things. World is a terrible place and people are terrible. That's basically the moral of every story. God. Should probably play a video game soon, shouldn't I? Because I'm very much procrastinating. Gonna have to be social in the cold and wet outdoors. Oh god, that's genuinely my worst nightmare. It looks like it's about to absolutely bucket it down outside, which is truly horrifying. It's the result of an investigative YouTuber who's been arrested for making the video. Whoa. What, as in like the YouTuber got arrested because they made the video? Or the person that they made the video on got arrested because the YouTuber made the video? Because that sounds crazy. Yeah, have fun, Izzy, with the socializing outdoors. My genuine worst nightmare. And Bendy in the Ink Machine. Oh, this is like this may ruin your like make you have a negative opinion of me. I don't think it would. I don't know why I'm immediately jumping to my defense. I've never played a horror game before because I am a child and I get very easily scared. I don't know if you've put me on a pedestal of that guy. That guy's super cool. I hope you haven't because I'm not. But yeah, I get absolutely terrified by just the most minor thing. So I remember the only horror game I've ever played was Alien Isolation, and I turned it off after 45 minutes because I got too scared. And I played FNAF at school during a free period in sixth form, and I got so scared I made a lie that I didn't have a free period and left. Which is just really funny. Yeah, I used to play the Henry Stickmin games all the time. There's got to be other Henry adjacent. Indiana Jones is called Henry, isn't he? Is he? I feel like he is. I feel like that's his first name. Or his dad is. Something like that. The YouTuber got arrested because of this subject. Mike, I didn't know that was a possibility. I didn't know I could get arrested for stuff. That is genuinely one of the reasons why I put disclaimers in the descriptions of all of my videos. And even my conspiracy theory video that I'm working on, I feel like I need to put a disclaimer at the start of the video because it covers stuff that I genuinely normally don't want to touch with a barge pole, which is politics and death, I guess. There's a remaster of all the Henry Stickmin games. I probably almost definitely will play that just because I want to play like goofy stuff. But like today I wanted to do one of the other games that I want to do is the I want to try and win on every on every level on every Mario Party because I think that would take me literal years, but I think it would be very funny. The subject called the police and told them he was selling what? Bye. That is crazy. What, just like was it a lie? They just made it up just because they were like getting close to the truth of stuff. That's horrifying. Okay, that doesn't sound like drama. That doesn't sound like a drama video. That sounds like a crime video, which I think is very different. Yeah, someone I used to watch got swatted, and it was genuinely horrifying to watch. And I didn't watch them much after that. Not because of that, but that was horrifying. Whoa! Now that's even crazier. The police are in. Oh my god, that's gonna have to go in my conspiracy theory video. I've already been talking about. Also, UFOs. Didn't know there's a new word for that. Found out about that. Was it UAP? Which sounds like a kill streaking god. You got swatted. That's horrifying. Can I get swatted in the UK? I hope I can't. I'd almost definitely feel like I can. That sounds horrifying. Oh yeah. All right, I need to block my windows so people don't know where I live. I actually live in France, guys. This whole thing is my whole British persona is a ruse. I'm actually French. My name is actually Henri, so Well, that's genuinely true. That sounds French. That's genuinely awful. Bonjour. I do have a French dictionary around here somewhere. I used to know French. I don't know French much more. Je n'ai pas parlé français. There we go. I should probably play a video game. Yes. Well, legally my name is Henri, but I changed it by deed poll as a child. But I've been having thoughts recently to change it back because my actual name's really boring. As in my middle name's really boring, and my birth middle name's way cooler. But I changed it because I couldn't spell it, and also my friends used to mock me because I had an I at the end of my name. Yeah, I've been thinking about changing it back recently. The only thing, genuinely the only thing I can remember to say in French is "Je suis un petit champignon," which I think means I am a little mushroom or I have a little mushroom. It's something along those lines. But yeah, my actual name is so generically boring. Is that? Yes. Okay, I should probably play a video game now. I need to make a video out of this. How do I remember how to change to... Am I in frame? I am in frame. You are a little mushroom, yeah. I'm a lot bigger than I was when I remember how to say I'm a little mushroom. I was like 5'4". Now I'm a bit bigger than that. Okay, can Henry remember everything? I think everything's working. Woo, okay. I'm just seeing I've played for 327 minutes. Okay, back. I don't know French. My dad knows how to say my hovercraft is full of eels. That sounds like that sounds very Monty Python. That sounds a useful phrase. Oh, I don't remember the buttons in this game. Toy knife, old tutu. What was I doing? That's a problem. I probably should have watched. Please don't call me a little mushroom. I hate the mushroom is the only food I do not like. Mushroom and Brussels sprouts. I've just been caught lying in 4K. Mushroom and Brussels sprouts. Okay, it's a teacup shape. I think I went in here. Oh god, I've got the memory of a... Okay, that's clearly down, Henry. You absolute brick for brain boy. Okay, that's a hole. Can I go through? No. I feel like I should go to where the big muscly men were. Big muscly men in Pride Month. Hey. Hello? What? What? Do I have to, like, talk to the other one? Sorry. Okay, so, like, us royal guards are blocking off the elevators for now. Even if the elevators aren't working anyway, we'll do our best. Okay. Rude, first of all. Okay, that was a teleporter to go back. I remember... Oh my god, I probably should have looked up what I need to do. Okay, so I was in here. I feel like this is where I fought the robot. Or I met the robot. This was a bathroom. I came back to learning German after many years. I kept saying I'm 13 because... yeah, that sounds about right. Pink goop drips from this strange machine. Pink goop. Oh. Office work table. Okay. What? Dirty lab coats. Okay. It's H-Bomber guy setup. Okay, let's go to the hole in the wall. Well, this looks promising. This looks very promising. Ah! I feel I remember this. Okay, okay, okay. That must be... Hang on, is that the... Oh no, is this a puzzle? Okay. Oh, there's people! Okay, can Henry remember how to play the game? You don't... You're 20. Yeah, that's a bit off. Okay, how do I do... I have to act? Oh, okay, so clearly you want to be flirted with. Do you like tsundere? Oh, no, clearly not. And they're now bombing me, which is how most social interactions with me go. Oh, okay. Let's approach. Human. Oh, that heals me. I remember that. Oh, no, I'm going to have to remember what the colors mean. So green heals. I think blue, don't move. Approach. Oh, I have to. Ah, it's like a dating sim. Oh, it's not. Okay. Okay, now I can. Mercy? Spare. Yes, he's remembered basic game mechanics. Oh, I probably should have bought health. Oh, no. Oh, save. Yes. It fills you with determination. Save. Yes. Okay, this looks cool. Hate using the phone. I don't want to do this, Lamau. Oh no, this looks like a puzzle. Okay, that would make me think that's the way back. So Bing. Okay. This game must have been cutting edge in 9. When did this game come out? Like 2014, something like that? Pyrope bounds to... Okay. Pyrope. You're a hot little thing. You want to be... Invite? Invite. Oh, you absolute freak. Ah! Ah, so saving heals me. That's good to know. Okay. Pyrope is chuckling through its teeth. Pull down. Ooh. Oh no, wouldn't I want to heat it up? Because then, using brain cells, I burn through the rope. That makes sense? Yes. Yes. Alright, lad, calm down. Okay, what does... Okay. Oh, what the... How do I dodge this? Okay, I probably should... What does orange do? Let's heat up again. You crank up the thermostat. Looks satisfying. Lad, calm down. This one? This one. Okay. Oh, so... Ha. Now I can mercy you. Spare! Okay. I now have no health. Item. Let's eat that. Okay. He's got memory. Had my claw of the last digit for 5 minutes. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to call. Okay, cool. Okay, so this is how you get back. Interesting. Puzzle mechanics. Oh, that could be progress. I always hate having this thing where I want to go somewhere, but at the same time, I want to see what's further ahead. Ring, ring, click. Whoever was calling hung up before you answered it. Me on... Okay, ring. I. So the blue lasers, I mean, Alpha's here. Okay, hang on. So is blue going to be standstill, orange move through? Orange ones, you have to be moving. Ah ha ha ha! Right, okay. This makes sense. This makes sense to me. Okay. But are they going to... Okay. Ask about the weather. Okay, move, move. Stop. Okay, stop talking to me. God. Move. What? Oh, move. Oh my god, this is too much thought for me. Okay, stop, move, move, stop. Oh, move, move, stop. Oh god, this is awful. It's like a rhythm game. No. Stop, move, move. This is hell. Move. Stop. Stop. Okay. Move, stop, stop. 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 Oh, this is hell. Stop. Stop. Move. Stop. No. Move, move, stop. Move. Completely. I stayed completely cool. Okay, the lasers were deactivated. Big brain. Stop talking to me. I forgot to tell. Okay. Okay, posted a picture, a cute pic of me right now. Alright, you need to have your phone taken off you like those teenagers in Australia where social media is now banned. Oh, it's more puzzles. Alpha's here. The northern door will stay locked until you solve the puzzles on the right and left. Okay. I think I should go to... Oh, it told me to go to the right. Stop. Go! More puzzles in my puzzle game. Yeah, I imagine my shock. Wonder if it'd be on fun if I explain the puzzle. The way to... This is a cool Donny. The way to my work is blocked, so I had to catch Metaton's show on my phone. The special effects were amazing today. The human almost looked real. This is a cool dude. He's the most popular star in the underground. His fan club probably has at least 2, no 3 dozen members. Whoa! Cool. It's a head. Cool head alert. The door. Oh my god, am I going to be embarrassed? This is why I didn't play Blueprints on stream. I kept running out of ammo and restarting. My 2 co-workers won't help. It's like they don't even want to go to work. Okay. Hello. Shoot the opposing ship. Move the boxes to complete your mission. Okay. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. Oh! I understand. Potentially. Oh, this is going to be awful to watch. This is going to be absolutely awful. Lad, the puzzle solved. So I had to catch... Okay, I've seen this before. Okay, back. No! Oh, what you say? Oh, were you only men well? Ring. Alphys here. That blue laser seems totally impassable. I'll hack into the Hotland laser database and take it out. It's gonna move on as soon as I'm like, oh, I don't need to talk to these dweebs. I can figure. Oh no, this looks way more complicated. Move the boxes to which boxes do I move? Up, down. Oh, brain. Think. So, need to move that, down, down. Oh, he's nearly there. I think I nearly had... Oh, I nearly had it! Oh, this is awful. Okay, so you need to go down there. You need to go there. No, what am I doing? What am I doing? Bang. No, think. For a moment, use your brain and think. Bang. Oh! Please don't be another one. Okay. Alright, let's go. I don't want to talk to those dweebs. I got bigger fish to fry. Okay. Please be I probably should go to the save point, shouldn't I? I'm going to go to the save point. I'm not an idiot. Well, I am, but I feel like I absolutely need to. Okay, I turn them off. Oh my god. He's so smart. Truly, I think I just heard my cat downstairs, which means they need food, which is a horrifying thing, but it's only 11 o'clock. And I don't want to succumb to peer pressure almost immediately. I feel like that's stupid. Okay, let's save. Okay, up here. And then let's go across because I'm... Oh, who is it? Right, just run. Okay, so act. I need to approach you. Okay, I remember this. Not too close. Oh my god, it actually tells me what I need to do. Why is this after I got health? You absolute freak. Okay, so you're fine. What do I have to do with you? What would I do to someone who seems happy and full of life? Criticize. Criticize! Okay, so now I just need to... Oh, golly gosh. No, not criticize. Encourage? Attacks become more extreme? That seems incredibly counterproductive. Oh my... Okay. Move. Oh my god. I probably could just stay still and I'd be complete. Oh! Okay. Yes. Okay. Oh, more tea. And then we go up. Yes. Please don't be really difficult. Whatever, I'll just explain it. Okay, cool. Good for you. I think, about the puzzles on the left and right, they're a bit difficult to explain, but you already solved them. Okay. Doesn't sound intriguing at all. Alright, when I walk into a room that's completely black, that fills me with despair. Immediately flashes me back to the childhood experience with Jimmy Savile. I can't say that. I didn't have a childhood experience. I just tangentially knew of him when I was a child. That's completely different. Oh, excusez-moi. Welcome, beauties, to the Underground's premiere cooking show. No, don't clip that. Do the opposite of clipping that and purge it from your brain. Cooking with a killer robot. Preheat your ovens because we've got a very special recipe for you today. Going to be making a cake. Okay. Everyone give them a big hand. Oh my god, it's like confetti I use in my videos. We need sugar, milk, and eggs. And the special ingredient, a human being. Okay, sugar. Found the sugar. Okay. Milk. Are these the correct eggs? Okay. Good start, good start, good start. Don't call me beautiful. Isn't my character a child? Cancel that person. Cancel them. Milk, sugar, eggs. Oh my, wait a magnificent moment. How could I forget? We're missing the most important ingredient. A human cell. Alright, lad. Cancelled. Buddy, open up Twitter. You are done for. Oh, I said something on my TV made a noise. Kind of in the middle of something. Wait a second. Couldn't you make a substitution in the recipe? Different non-human ingredient. Cancelled, buddy. You're finished. You're not getting another sponsor deal whilst I'm here. What if someone's vegan? That's a brilliant idea. I happen to have an option right here. A can of which is just over on that counter. Suspicious. Suspicious looking. I talk to you? Intriguing. Maybe I just make a run for it? Is that acceptable? Oh, no. Ah, the good old hide the ingredient. By the way, our show runs on a strict schedule. If you can't get the... Okay. Buddy, this is why people are cancelling you on Blue Sky. There's not enough time to climb up. Fortunately, I might have a plan. Brother, who has a jetpack in a phone? Unless you're flashing back to 2011 and Jetpack Joyride was all the rage. You should have just enough... Okay. Oh my god, no. Do I have a shooty mechanic? Oh my god, it's no. It's horrifying. It's horrifying. It's horrifying. He's throwing... Oh, cat food pellets on me. No. Oh, genuine hell. Okay, okay, okay. This is not too bad. This is how it feels to actually bake something. Oh my god! Genuinely, 3 brain cells are working overtime. How do you do this? Okay, move, move, move. Awful, nightmare-inducing. I'm being attacked. Ah, so it's just getting hit slate. Okay, 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 that seems progress. That seems like progress. It seems you've bested me, but only because you had the help of the brilliant doctor. Oh. It was completely useless. That's how I feel when I bake something. I follow the instructions and then I open it and it's burnt, which is pretty much every single thing that I've made ever. I do very much like the vibes of this game though, even if I'm terrible at it, but that's just the application for literally everything in my life. Converts geothermal energy into magical electricity by. That's where we're gonna go. Okay. Go home? Hell yeah, it's my favourite place to go when I'm outside. R1. Okay. How can select a location? Left, right. What's right floor 2? Why do I have no eyebrows? I've only just thought. Who are you, little freak? I'm Heat's Flamesman. Remember, man. Okay. Now they're my favorite character. Heat Flamesman. Whoa. Hello, buddy. Hey, buddy, what's up? Wanna buy a hot dog? It's only 30. Yes. Thanks, kid. Here's your dog. Yeah, dog. Apostrophe dog. It's a short for hot dog. Hot dog. Question mark. It's like when everybody in the UK found out that Iceland food contained horse meat. Hot dog. The meat is made of something called a water sausage. Can I buy another hot dog? Yes. Can I have a hot cat? No! What's a hot cat? But there's no question mark there. Like a hot dog, but with little cat ears on the end. I love hot dogs. Isn't it weird there's snow on that guy's... That is peculiar. Oh, it's you again. Okay. This is why I turn notifications off on most social medias. My friends post something on their close friends and I have to pay attention to it. It's a picture of Papyrus flexing in front of a mirror. He's wearing sunglasses. Giant muscular biceps. Biceps are also wearing sunglasses. I mean, that sounds cool as hell. Oh, there's more. The only joke here is how strong my muscles are. I feel like I'm going to get another one. Ooh, Napster Blook. Yes, I remember Napster Blook. Oh, it's rejected itself already. There's an apron lying on the ground. Yes. What is that? Stained apron. Defense 11. Ooh. Item. What do I have on currently? Old tutu. Let's swap into that. You equip the apron. This is where I find out it's like a cursed item and you can never take it off. This puzzle is... Oh, don't be it switches over there. You'll have to press all 3 of them within 3 seconds. Okay. 1, 2... Oh, you fucker! That's actual hell on earth. Oh, beast. Oh, this looks complicated. The last time I tried to help the puzzle, Lamau. I'm going to the bathroom. Okay. Please don't message me when you're on the toilet. That's actually a horrifying thought. Okay. Okay, so that's immediately wrong. Oh. Henry, you absolute watermelon. Stop this. Just stop. Okay. Ah, I see what's happening here. I've locked myself in a never-ending cycle. Okay, let's just think. No, because obviously I'm going to have to... And then I hit that. Ah! Okay. Oh, I understand. I think I understand. I don't understand. He lies. Lies caught in 4K. Let's see if I'll be able to go back. Yeah, I can up here. Okay. Hashtag me when I lie. Down. But then I can't. Hold up. Hold every phone. Yes. Oh, you have to stay. Oh, this is truly terrifying. Oh, it's not. I'm not even trying. I thought I was trying to press every button. I'm not. I'm just trying to get to a certain point, presumably. Oh, presumably there. But it has to be off. Which means... Okay, let's think. I need to get there, which means... That goes off. So how do... Wada. So that takes me there, which looks... This is going to be absolute hell on earth to watch. Okay, here. That will send me back. Okay, so that only sends me one way. Good to know. Too easy. So what are my options here? Up or down? Down. My options here are to go right. You don't want to go right, down, or up. Might want to go up. So here, you go here. Don't want to go... But potentially... I don't want to go up because it's the exact same thing. Would I want to go right? To then go up. To then go left. Incorrect. Down. Can only go this way. This way. Fuck! Okay. I can't go left. Up. This is hell. But that's always the same thing's gonna happen. This is actual awful. Actually the worst thing captured on camera. Think, you absolute brick for brain boy. No! And then I have to sit here. This is awful. Okay. Hang on. But how do I keep that on? Is a thought that I have. Presumably, that's what I need to do. There's only certain ways I can go. Unless there's something very obvious that I'm missing, which almost, I didn't mean to go that way, which almost doubtably is the solution. God, this is just, I can hear the cogs turning in my head. I go there, that's only going to allow me to go there, which only allows me to go there. I've been that way, I can't go that way, I can't go that way. Interesting. Been this way, that one flips to go there. That one flips. This is an endless cycle of hell. This is the worst day of my life. And I think maybe if you go left at the second to last... Excuse me? What? You go, it'll take you back around. Ah, you are smart. Hang on, is that what it's based off? Based off the things you press? Ooh! Oh, that's what it's based off of. Interesting. I thought it was just based off the action, but now I've probably messed it up because I went up. Aha! So that will flip me back that way. Yes, okay. Oh! I'm stupid. Okay. That way. That way. That way. That way. Down. This is why. And then I can loop back around to go this way. Oh, but hold every phone. Now I can only go this way. But now it's flipped. So then I need to go back. But then I need to hit it odd again. This is... Why has someone raided me? Why has that happened? Mr. Everyday E. Cray. Thank you. I imagine you've just picked someone completely at random. This is the worst. Thank you. This is the worst time to do that. Genuinely the worst thing. Because I don't know what I'm doing. This is the worst thing to happen. Thank you. Okay. I feel like I'm tricking myself. Did you enjoy the game at least? You had... Oh, I thought you said no trouble. I was like, you just come in and say you had no trouble with this thing that was really difficult for me. Ha! Okay. Think. It's not about the button that's pressed. Plonker of a puzzle? Are you British too? I've not heard anyone say plonker for eons. So it's not based off the thing you're actually pressing. It's based off the number, I presume. Based off what I've been told. So then I go there. Okay. Can I do this? No! Because that would be too easy. I have 2 degrees, and this is the hardest thing I've ever done. I'm going to be stuck here forever. From New Zealand. Maybe it's just crossed the many borders. I haven't heard someone say, I'm going to bring Plonker back. I'm bringing Plonker back. Think, Henry, with your limited brain power. If I go up, it's only going to send me back. Do I go bang, 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 bang? This is the worst feeling in the world. Oh my God, are you playing neutral or... I'm playing pacifist, but that was purely accidentally. Because someone in chat told me it was the smartest thing to do. So I'm trying to do that. This is the first time I've played the game. As you can tell by the fact, this puzzle is throwing me for a loop. And I feel like I've just done the same thing 14 times in a row. Okay, that's progress, but I know what you're going to do. You're going to send me back. Hold up. No, hold up. Hold up. Brain cells. You send me back. Loop. Down. You send me this way. You send me this way. You send me up. But I need it to face that way. But how do I get it to face that way? That's the real question. That's going to send me back. How do I keep... Ah, I understand. I understand. He says he understands, but he doesn't really. It's based off, which is why there's that blank spot off there, because I need it to be off, on, off. Because then that switches it on. So it needs to be that. Okay. Could it be something as silly? So on, off, on. This is awful. The last boss level on Gen... 150 times? It's awful. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not doing that. Because then if I do this and I go across, that'll send, but then it will send me. That'll send me back. Down, down, up. No, okay, so I need to get to that one without pressing another button or press another button before that. So it causes it. Okay, that's understandable. So could I do this, this, how this works? No. So I do that, no, opposite, incorrect. But then I'm going to hit that one. But then I hit it and it flips the other way. Middle. This is like I'm trying to sound cool. I'm the front of the 150 times. 250 times. Yeah, no. I think the only time I've tried something 250 times is this puzzle that I'm currently on. Maybe I'm literally getting... This is like, do you know when you see people who are like at the end of like an ultra marathon, or like the London Marathon is my example of it, and then they've done this really grueling task, but they can't quite make it over the finish line. Or another example would be the movie Cars, where I don't know which one it is. Is it Cars 1, Cars 2, Cars 3? I can't remember. Where a fellow competitor pushes them over the finish line. This is how I currently feel. It's the equivalent of just everybody tell me what to do. Okay. Maybe at the middle one, go left one, go... This is the hardest thing I've done in my life. And I died legally for like 3 minutes. Okay. At the middle one, go... And maybe a middle, go left one. But what is the mid? Presumably this is middle. Middle, go left. What? You read my message wrong. Oh my god, this is hell. This is hell on earth. This is genuinely awful. Why did I play this game? I could have done anything else with my day. What? At the one in the middle on the left, go right. The middle on the left. Okay. The one in the middle on the left, go right. This is that meme of, do you know, the guy standing on the pedestal with the medal, and he's like celebrating and he's like spraying champagne everywhere. And then it does like a hard zoom out and he's like 15th on the podium. This is what this potentially dub is going to feel like to me. Okay. The one in the middle on the left, go right. Correct. And then, hold up, I need to scroll up to see what I need to do next. Go to the middle right, then down, left, up twice. If this doesn't work, I'm going to cry real tears. Help. Both emotionally, intelligently in every aspect. I think the bottom ones don't change the other arrows. You can reverse it. Hang on, Cobweb, I thought you knew what you were doing. Is this an example of the blind leading the blind? I thought it was the visible leading the blind. So in the example that I said in my head of someone pushing someone over the finish line, you also need to be pushed over the finish line. No! This is why I stick to long-form YouTube videos where I can make myself look intelligent, because then I don't have to do this. Okay. Again, this is why I don't play puzzle games. You watched a playthrough and it came out over okay. We can work together. We can figure this out. The bottom ones don't change the other arrows. That is completely understandable, and that would make sense to someone who is intelligent, because I am intelligent. So. And also, why is that little top one on its own? What little secrets are they hiding from me up there? Let's figure this out. We go down. I've probably already done wrong. So, could I go back up and then go down? Because what I need... Hold up. Oh my god. I feel prouder of that when I got my degree. That genuinely is up there for me. Wow. That's a joke, right? That is the... Oh my god, someone followed me. What a way to celebrate. What a day. This is the greatest I've ever felt. It fills me with determination. And it only took me quite a considerable... Oh, it's the mouse hole again. Only took me quite... There's a piece of cheese inside this computerized laser safe. The lasers have melted the edges of the cheese. Stuck to the table. Interesting. That is wow. Please, can you stop updating me? Take me off your close friends list. I do not want to know. My Mew Mew 2 review. Mew Mew Kissy Cutie 2 is neither kissy nor cutie. It's trash. 0 stars. It's like that guy that reviewed the James Bond game on IGN, but then it came out that he actually hates James Bond. And that's why he was given the review. Hey, you, stop. Oh, it's you two. Hello. We've received an anonymous tip about a human wearing a striped shirt. Clearly my shirt isn't striped. I know, sounds scary. Just stay chill. We'll bring you someplace safe, okay? Ooh. The shirt they're wearing, like, what about it? Clearly it's not striped. Clearly you're looking at it wrong. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Come on, please, peeps. Mega embarrassing. Totally have to kill. No! Royal Guard attacks! Okay. RG1. Whisper. Yes, let's sow seeds of distrust. You tell RG1 to be honest with his feelings? Excuse me? Like what? I don't get it. Oh no, the thing that I'm even worse at than the puzzles, the actual mechanics of the game itself. If it took about over 250 tries, I think it would probably take me upwards of 2,000. Okay. Sow seeds of distrust. This is what I like to see. My favorite secret. Like prepare. I won't tell. Okay, so do I have to keep... Okay. I think I see. It's like when you talk about people behind their back. Okay, let's just keep going for it. I'm just going to keep spamming it. What? Let's just keep doing it, and let's see if I get a different... Oh, I didn't mean to click clean armor. Savanya. But I'm just the worst at any and all video games. Okay. Whisper. Sow seeds of distrust. Dude, you have to watch the video of me beating him. Okay, I will do... Once I've killed these guys, I'll watch it. I'll watch it live. Actually, no, I can do it now, because I'm probably going to die any second. Oh, yeah, have fun. Thanks for even being here. Have a good rest of your day. Hope everything goes well in the land of New Zealand. Hold up, I will do such a thing right now. My God, I just got absolutely flashbanged by your banner. Okay. I'll see if I can find it. Which one was it? So let's go. I'm going to imagine it's this one. Eating Sands. Yes. Eating Sands for the first time. I think I know from evidence that it was actually 250 times. Hang on. Jesus Christ, this looks unreal. What? I struggle with 3 attacks. It looks like there's like 8,000. Okay. Assuming it's... Oh my day. How on earth this? How do people do that? Too far. Like. $121. My God, that is actual nightmare fuel. How? God, you go down to like 2 health. Oh, that is actual nightmare fuel. 250. You can fight Sans without playing the rest of the... Why? Why do you want to just torture simulator? I'd rather go to Guantanamo. This looks awful. He attacks you in the... What? Just constantly you're at like a certain volume level, which is just really funny, which I would be as well. It's just fucking freaking out. That's so funny. Just the natural reaction to just say, what's happening, what's happening, what's happening. Also, it's really funny to take 250 attempts and then finish and say, I'm just getting started. That is unreal. I can quite confidently say, I don't think I'll ever do that. So does he just give up? That's when you know you're done. Because you being at 1 HP is freaking me out. That's unbelievably impressive. God, now I need to do this. Hang on. Yeah, see, look, I'm struggling with, like, baby's first video game. And meanwhile, you were, like, walking through the 7 rings of hell. You hate this game. Yeah. No, well, I'm in baby's first video game land. I'm in, like, in the SpongeBob SquarePants movie when he goes to Goofy Goobers. That's where I'm at currently. And I'm still struggling. Hang on, what do I need to do? I don't get it. God, if I die to just anything... Oh, God, I think. Clearly, clean the armor of that. I think, what if I just keep whispering? What are you going to move on to now that you're done with Undertale then? I'm assuming people are probably spamming you to play Delta Room, which is what I got the first time I played, the first stream I did of this. I got loads of people saying I need to play either Deltarune or Earthbound, but obviously that's very long. Okay, no, so that doesn't... Okay, so I need to do something to trigger that. Interest... Oh, Henry, you absolute brick for brain boy. You've died at baby's first video game. It's so embarrassing. And then I have to sit through the dialogue again. I'm actually alright at video games. I can say that confidently, but clearly not. I haven't done Pacifist, but it feels... it's... okay. I've got to listen to their video game review again. But I feel like everything is also going to... like, everything's relative, isn't it? Everything's going to seem like a piece of piss compared to what you just have to go through. No matter if it takes you longer, you don't have to be on death's door screaming because skeletons absolutely just ending your life. Oh, it's fine, Cinnamon Bun. You could do what you wish. I need to empty the tumble dryer, but I'm just sitting up here playing video games. Alright, I've seen this before. Just get me into the fight. I tried both path... Yeah, I'd imagine the puzzles are harder on Pacifist. So, literally, so in Genocide, are you literally kill everything, but is it do you still repeat encounters? Or is it a situation of, like, genuinely you kill every single instance of that character so they don't bother you again? Because, and then, I don't know, presumably do you level up and, like, get stronger? I actually have no idea. Jesus. Even Papyrus, that's horrifying. I wouldn't even want to think about doing damage to Papyrus. Okay. So clearly I need to do... Did I whisper? No, let's clean the armor of this guy. Ooh. Shh. You kill everyone and then you one-hit oh my god. Okay, so you one-hit everyone until you get to Sands where you have to do it 250 times. You have to farm character and then take them all out. Oh, Jesus, that's awful. So do I clean him again? Or do I whisper? Oh my god. So, oh, yeah, I couldn't even think about... Like, sometimes when I get the option in here to, like, antagonize one of the incredibly cute-looking characters, I still feel bad. So, actually, getting to a point where people are terrified of you, that does not sound fun. So, what if I clean the armor again? I clicked the wrong one. For God's sake! Okay. Clean armor. Okay, so it's just the same thing. You don't get more for actually doing it, except... God, I'm just the worst. Okay, so now let's whisper, because maybe now that his armor's clean, he's going to be like, wow. Look at this dude. Puzzles are done and the music changes a very song. There's no... Oh, God, so it gets to a point where there's just no one around. That's horrifying. That's me with Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, I tried to do the Dark Urge on Baldur's Gate, and yeah, it just made me feel horrifying. I don't want to spoil anything, but there's a thing that happens in it, and it made me stop playing because I got so upset. I think I can figure it out. It's not like... What? I've only just looked up. He's taken his shirt off. What the hell? Ah! Now I see what's happening. Okay. Now whisper. Oh, so now one of them actively isn't trying to hurt me anymore. Dude, I can't take this anymore. Like, oh, too, I like you, bro. The way you fight, the way you talk. I love doing team attacks with you. Hell yeah. I love standing here with you, bouncing and waving our weapons in sync. Wow. I want to stay like this forever. Oh my god, I'm on the edge of my seat. Psych, gotcha, bro. A one? Yeah, bro. Do you wanna get some ice cream? Oh my god, it's the greatest love story of all. Hooray! Can you do an instance where you can make mercy people and then kill them? Because that sounds just terrifying. When you can buy heals in the shop, do it. Also, items give you different perks. You equip them. And you kill everybody in the area and the encounters still trigger, but there's a... Oh god, that's awful! You're genuinely made... Oh, that's quite cool, though. Is it the same for Deltarune? Is it still like, as in like the same pacifist genocide runs in Deltarune as well? Or is it completely different? Because genuinely, I know nothing about that game. Top 10 shows to make you forget to do your freaking job. Return. Oh, I'm going to get jump scared again. Another dark room. Don't worry. My hacking skills have got things... Ooh. You said... Oh, good evening, beauties and gentle beauties. That's how I'm going to start every video on my main channel now. An interesting situation has arisen in Eastern Hotland. Fortunately, our correspondent is out there reporting live. Cancelled over reactivated puzzles. Oh, you have less choice? Oh, how weird. Brave correspondent, please find something newsworthy to report. Oh god, no, it's like streaming on Twitch. A baseball? A baseball? A basketball? Can tell my brain's fried from researching conspiracy theories. Yeah, no, thanks for popping in. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see how you do on the pacifist run. You can't even get rich and famous without beautifying a few orbs. Report this one. No. That's a glass of water. That is a book. That is another book. Ooh, a present. Aren't you just bursting with excitement? What could be inside? No time like the present. That's a joke I would make in one of my videos. Yes. Our correspondent has found a present, and it is a bomb. It's time for an unboxing video. Let's find out what... Oh, it is a bomb! Could it be? Christmas came early this year. Really, a bomb. What a thoughtful gift. They even decide to light it for you. Oh, it's a dog and I missed it. Hang on, are they all bombs? That's good. That dog's a bomb. Look at the little tail. The basketball is a bomb. Even my... Brave correspondent, if you don't defuse all the... Oh my god, this big bomb. Says on... Oh my god. Sir, a second bomb is... No, because that's actually related to what happened. How terrible. How disturbing. Our 9 viewers are going to love... That's how I feel right now. Good luck, darling. Don't worry, I installed a bomb diffusing program on your phone. Use the diffuse option in the diffuse zone. Where have they gone? Act. Annoying dog. Diffuse? Oh, that's oh, that's fun. Okay. I understand. Oh my god, there's stuff down here. This is 5 bombs left. Okay, so it was move, stop, move. Okay. Yeah. So you see I've got the reaction speeds of a fish. Okay. Oh! Move. Stop, move. God, I hate having to remember. So I have to hit it while I'm... Oh, this is awful. Okay. He's doing it. Script bomb. Yeah! Oh! Isn't there one down here? Okay. So, everything... Okay, so there's one pinging around the room. You got this bad. Alright, okay. Oh, this is stressful. Okay, so there's this guy. Come here. Okay, so there's the movement still the same. 37 seconds left. Oh, Christ. Yeah! Okay, extremely agile glass of water. Easy. Is that the last one? As well as this one? Oh, there's another one! Oh, Christ. What is it? Okay, it's the present. How long have I got? 16 seconds. That's enough. No, 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 no. Okay, yeah, I understand. I understand the basic mechanics. Talk. Okay. Oh, God, do I have to defuse the big bomb as well in 9 seconds? Please no. You've deactivated all the bombs. If you didn't deactivate them, the big bomb... Oh. Now it won't explode in 2 minutes. It'll explode in 2 seconds. Okay. That feels a bit rigged. Brother, you're getting cancelled again. The Twitlonger's being written as we speak. Blowing up a child. It seems the bomb isn't going off. Okay. Deactivate the bomb with your hacking skills. Curse you, Dr. Alphys, for helping so much. I think I'm getting more confident about guiding you. So don't worry about that big dumb robot. I'll protect you from him. And if it really came down to it, we could just turn never mind. Later. Hell yeah. And this was is the bomb actually okay, cool. Everything is okay. We're safe. We're fine. Where do I need to go now? I might go and get a cuppa in a minute, and I think I need to go and feed my cats because they're going to get angry with me. But once I'll find a save point and go and get something. Hopefully this looks like a save point. I genuinely don't actually know how long I've got left in the game. I want to say, I don't know. Are you worried about meeting Asgore? Considering I don't remember who that is, I'm completely fine. But I'm worried about meeting most people in life. I'll sure you can talk to him and with your human soul, can pass through the barrier. Okay, just forget about it and smile. Smile and wave, boys. Really does have a long-lasting legacy. Okay, level 2. So wasn't there a second option in the elevator earlier? Oh god, where do I want to go? I've been to right floor. What about left floor 3? I think I was at right floor 1, wasn't I? And then right floor 2 was there. Show your cats to camera. I would, but my setup is so botched that I'd have to take everything downstairs and then bring everything back upstairs. I can go and find them. Hang on. Let's see if I find a save point. Ooh, hello. Welcome to our parlour, dearie. Interested in some spider pastries? All proceeds go to real spiders. Okay. You look... I ended up buying a donut. I didn't want to, but that girl, even though I told her no, she kept staring at me in this creepy way and licking her lips. Someone... Okay, buy us... No. Yes? Okay, I didn't have enough... Okay, this feels... Show your camera to cats. No! I'm not crumbling under peer pressure. Oh, it looks like it's another puzzle. This room is like the room we saw before. There are 2 puzzles to the north and south. Okay. I'm gonna go and get a cuppa. What can I do there? So can I... Actually, I know what I can do. I can make a... Oh, do I have a video on here of my cats? I don't think I do. Sadly, I don't think I have... I think I might do in here, actually. Hold up. Hold the phone. Incorrect. Henry does not have a photo of his cats on his laptop. Sorry to get your hopes up. I do have a photo of... I can't show that. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to go because I'll show something I shouldn't. Okay, I'll be back in probably like 5 minutes. I'll leave some music on.